Hey everybody, Teacher Denise here. I just wanted to do a quick video about something. I am a trooper. I'm just gonna let you know that. So, this week I'm having a really great week. I've gotten almost every day this week my booking slots filled. But here's what happened. Tuesday night, I started coming down with something like a sinus infection or bronchitis or something. So I was debating. I had three classes Wednesday morning, and 5 o'clock, 5:30, and 6. And when I'm sick, I am not the best person in the world. So I contacted the lady that who helped me get hired and asked her what should I do. And she said, if you can teach, go for it. But if you cancel all three of those classes, it is one cancellation. And I really hated doing that because I've only been like a little over a month and I had the best week. I didn't want to cancel three classes. I don't know how they looked at that. So I went through them. I got through them and everything. So I was really happy. But I was happy, but then I wasn't. But then I was happy again. So my first class, I was not my bubbly self. Usually I'm up bubbling because I get up about 40 minutes before class. I get my tea, I get my niche red. I'll even get something, maybe like a piece of toast real quick or something. That way I can maybe work, get my props ready and everything. I wasn't my bubbly self, and I never had this child before, but they were really, the little boy was so sweet and everything. So got through that my class. I was like, okay, got two more to go and I'll be fine. But I still have to do my regular job. But my second class, I don't know what happened, but I had my mute button on. And so for 5 minutes, I was like, they can't hear. I don't know if they're not talking. They can't hear me. Finally, they messaged and they said, cannot hear you, cannot hear the teacher. It's like, okay. And I looked just like, oh, I'm on mute. Duh. Well, then I was so afraid. And then for 3 minutes after that, they turn off the camera. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to get like bad apples on this thing. And so I got through that class. And then my third one at 6 a.m. yesterday morning, I was fine. She was great. She was a sweet little girl. She was awesome. She even told me she liked me. And I was like, oh, cool. Maybe you'll rebook me. Got up this morning. I had one class. I canceled out my slots. I didn't have a class at 5 or 5:30 booked yet. I only had 6 a.m. So I decided I'm going to sleep a little bit later so I can try to get well. And so I canceled the slots. I had one class this morning. I got up. I found out I had a feedback. And I was so scared and everything. Well, there's one I'm going to tell you in a minute. I was so scared. That one that I was muted for 5 minutes and then the camera was on for 3 minutes. They gave me 5 apples and they said I was enthusiastic and everything else. I'm like, I was sick, very patient and everything. So I was like, oh my gosh, awesome. So maybe it pays to be sick sometimes. So I am still a little, sick a little bit, but I'm getting better. I can tell my medicine's wearing off because I was sneezing my head off earlier. I think it's just a sinus infection. I've been using my oils and I took a medicine that usually works on me. So I don't try to go to the doctor as much as possible. Just the fact that our insurance is not good. So just let you know, I know people say I can't work when I'm sick, but I did, and it was fine. I don't think you need to do it the whole time. If you have classes from 4 a.m. till 8:30 a.m. and you're like this, and you're really sick, then I wouldn't even suggest it. But I only had three classes. I only do three classes Monday through Friday. So just want to let you know that. I am a little irritated because I had a guaranteed sub job this weekend. I just have to vent for a minute. I had a guaranteed sub job this weekend, and and that was another one of my feedback. It said I had 2 apples, and I was like, why do I got 2 apples? And I looked. It was a guaranteed sub job because I put in the feedback. Thank you for so and so doing my class. I had a pleasure of subbing the class today. Blah 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 blah. All this stuff. And it said, I forgot what it said, but it said some IT issues or something, and gave me 2 apples. And so I put a ticket in and said, I don't believe this is right because I was a sub. I got in there right when they told me. It's not my, that's not my Do not put two apples on my thing. That was the only thing they said about it. They didn't say nothing else. They didn't put no feedback that I was, anything about me. Now, if they said, okay, she was enthusiastic, she wasn't didn't do TPR or anything, so I was like, okay. I just had to vent for a minute, but just let you know that if you are a VIP teacher and you are sick, especially with the sinus infection bronchitis, it is very hard. And me, when that happens, my throat is really scratchy and everything, but I got it through it. So just letting you know, it does happen. So I am good. I have two classes tomorrow morning, and I'm so excited. I have all my slots. Um, I think I got three classes tomorrow morning. I have to look. But I know I have all my slots booked for Friday night. I have all my slots booked for Saturday morning and night and Sunday morning. And I'm ecstatic. Right now, after my classes get done and everything, if nobody cancels, I have no shows or anything. This month, I'm going to be teaching almost 82 classes, and I still have one more week left. And this week has been busy. I mean, it's like, okay. And my husband says I've been cranky because yesterday, and I said, I was sick yesterday, okay? And so, and plus, I have a full time job, so I'm hoping this is going to be a continuous thing because I'm really worried because I am on vacation from October, the beginning of October, for a few days. I think I'm going to open my slots when I get back. I'm off the whole week for my other job, so maybe I can just work those 2 days that normally I work for them. So, but just want you know that and everything. So that was my day, and if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to apply for VIP Kid, please my link referral link is below. I will help you through the process. If you have already applied and you haven't gone through Mock 1 yet, and you don't have um, a referral teacher, my referral thing is also in there too, and my email address also, so you can ask me any questions. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye bye.